What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the No Job Rob Show. Today's video, we're going to be breaking down something that many of you may find helpful if you've dealt with low motivation or you feel like your life is spiraling out of control lately. There's some factors at play that you may not have considered, so we're going to break that down in today's video. Just be sure to hit the like and subscribe button for new videos every single day related to wellness, business, entrepreneurship, and everything in between. So the subject of today's video is dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that transmits signals between the cells of the brain. And among other things like emotional response, motor response, focus, it's responsible for making a person seek reward. So when you indulge in something like porn, video games, social media, drugs, and alcohol, it causes your brain to release dopamine and cause your brain to feel rewarded. It's a signal to yourself that you've done something pleasurable and something that you should seek to do again. What happens when we indulge in dopamine release too much is that our brains feel satiated, and the idea of seeking out a reward that may be less stimulating just does not elicit the same response. So this could be a matter of something productive that you actually need to get done in your life to move forward, and it just doesn't seem attractive, or it just prevents you from reaching the level of motivation that you need to actually get it done. And when people indulge in these sort of things that bring this stimulation, it also masks many of the problems that they may be experiencing. So they may treat the negative emotions that they're experiencing with something like drugs, alcohol, porn, whatever. And by providing that temporary relief, it allows people to put off facing their problems for even longer. So when your dopamine levels are depleted, that's what can cause you to feel very unfocused, very unmotivated, lost all ambition, and just feeling like you're a passenger in your own life. And that's the situation where you start to feel like things are spiraling out of control and it's difficult for you to get a grasp on it. So one avenue you can take as far as a potential solution would be to do a dopamine fast. Now this is to deprive your brain of any dopamine release to help it build back up and build up that drive and that initiative again. Once you've starved your brain of all this stimulation, you're going to feel that clarity as to what you want and need to do returning to you. So how do you actually do a dopamine fast? So we need to pretty much eliminate everything that is pleasurable whatsoever. So this is the part, obviously, a lot of people are going to tune out and not be interested in actually trying this, but for those of you who need it, I've certainly found myself in this position, and something I've never done a fast like I'm about to describe here, but I actually do plan on incorporating it periodically, and I think I'm going to do a video explaining how it went. But you can see here on the screen, you actually can't eat the entire day. We're gonna say we'll do 1 day of a dopamine fast. Certain people have done like multi-week dopamine fasts. Just start with 1 day and see how it goes, and I guarantee that you'll see a huge difference. But you can't eat, you can't use your phone, you can't use the internet, social media, anything like that. No videos or video games, no substances. That includes nicotine, coffee, weed, alcohol, etc. No talking to friends or interacting with people unless it's absolutely necessary for your work. Then you really shouldn't interact with any people, and don't listen to music. No masturbation or sexual activity, and no reading. That includes fiction, nonfiction, no reading whatsoever. So you may be saying, what actually can I do? And the list is very short. You can go for a walk, you can meditate, you can do some light exercise, and you can write with a pen and a paper. So actually what you're probably going to want to fill a lot of your time doing, since you don't really have much of a choice, is to just write about what you're experiencing when you're going through this and the way that you feel. And again, you may start to experience more clarity as to how you're feeling, what things may actually be holding you back, what things you actually need to do. And just by having that inner dialogue with yourself, you can start to gain that perspective on how to move forward after this experience. So again, eliminate anything fun, pleasurable, stimulating, anything like that, and just focus on going for a walk, maybe out in nature, maybe a good time to practice some meditation. I know a lot of people are kind of like myself too. They love to incorporate more meditation, but it's difficult to find the motivation to do that. This is a perfect opportunity for that. Some light exercise, maybe a little bit of cardio on a brisk walk, for example. And again, just a whole lot of writing with the pen and paper. It should be a nice change of pace. I mean, I know it sounds excruciating, but you may find it more peaceful than you anticipate. It actually does sound pretty attractive to me, I'm not going to lie, especially with some of the struggles that I've personally had with motivation. So, again, I hope to share my firsthand experience as far as how this actually goes. So let me know if you guys would want to see that, or if you guys are thinking about doing this, if you think it'd be something that would actually help you in your situation. I'd love to hear about it. And besides that, just hit the like and subscribe button for more videos like this every single day. This has been No Job Rob. Thank you guys for watching.